before you head into dropshipping and do things that just make you wonder why you're not getting any sales or why dropshipping just is not working for you. I'm gonna show you the most essential things that you need to know and have while dropshipping in 2023, along with some of my favorite apps like AutoDS that have the potential to take you from a struggling dropshipping store to generating $5,000 plus a month. And for those of you who are already doubting what this video can do for you, I'm telling you, just stick around, because this exact process is what has helped students in the same boat as you generate more money than they ever have before on their online stores. Now, before I start giving out all the good stuff, I'm going to be choosing someone to hop on a free one-on-one consulting call with my team and I next week to get all of your questions answered. So if you want that to be you, make sure that you smash the like button down below, and in the comment section, comment the word dropship with your biggest takeaway from this video. And the winner from last week's video is Madison Stumpf. Madison, congratulations on winning. Reach out to me on my Instagram at AC_Hampton. We can hop on a one-on-one Zoom call, look over your ads, your products, your store, and anything that you may be having questions over. Now, let's get into what you came here for. What is working in dropshipping is constantly evolving. So if you're still doing things or trying to learn things that worked years ago, you might be able to make a couple sales, but you're not gonna do any real damage like you want. And one of the first things that evolved is how you should be looking for the product that you're selling and what you're looking for in them. Years ago, you could pretty much sell anything and get away with it. It did not matter if the product solved a problem or not. But as times have changed, more and more people understand what dropshipping is, and other social media platforms outside of Facebook came into play for advertising. So you have to be more strategic with what you choose to sell more now than ever before. And the best way to be strategic and know that the product that you're looking to sell is going to help you make sales too is by seeing that it's actively being searched and is actively getting sales. The days are gone where you could just look at a product's engagement and assume they were getting sales or not. So if you want to drive results right away, you have to be using tools like Google Trends and Google Search to your advantage. Google Trends is going to tell you literally anything that you need to know about when to start and stop selling a product. So if I was to head over to Google right now and search something like 4th of July, and then we head into the shopping tab, I'm able to see what type of products is being searched for the most when it comes to 4th of July. And as you can see, it's pretty much clothing, swimwear, and things of that nature. So with that in mind, I'm able to head over to Google Trends where I'm able to check the last 5 years to see exactly when I should start selling this type of product and when I should stop. And as you can see, shoppers have a consistent trend over the last 5 years of how and when they're buying products related to this holiday. Locked and loaded with this information, that's when it's time to put in the work to find a product that's falling under this trend. This means that it either needs to solve some sort of problem related to this trend or fit the type of product that is showing to be in demand for shoppers based off the keyword Google search that we just did. Then it's just up to you to start selling that product throughout the time period that Google Trends is showing you to be the most favorable. Customers are always going to show you what they want and when they want it. You just have to be willing to invest in learning how to study and understand the market data and trends in order to use it to your advantage. And helping you all learn these trends and how to read and anticipate them is something that we help our students out with in my one-on-one mentorship to help them constantly find winning products that are going to drive them real quick results just like this and like this. So if you're looking to work one-on-one with a team that is there to guide you through creating and running a successful dropshipping business, no matter your experience level, click the link down in my description to book your free discovery call. Now, once you know how to find the products that have the potential to sell for you right now, the next focus that you need to do to have a store that can really generate you success is you need to be looking for a high quality supplier. Suppliers have the potential to make or break your dropshipping store, which is why it is so important that you work with one that can aid into the success of your store. So whenever you're choosing a supplier for your store, you have to be looking for 3 key characteristics that you should be looking for to know which one that you want to work with and which ones you don't. That's number 1, that you're able to communicate directly with them. Without constant communication, you're already setting yourself up for failure with that supplier that you're working with if any problems were to arise. 2, the supplier should have some social proof behind them. This means that when you're choosing a supplier, they should have already been selling for a couple years at least. They should have a positive store rating and they should have positive reviews. And 3rd and lastly, you want to make sure that they have the option to help you automate your store. As you continue to make more and more sales, the less work that you have to do with fulfilling the orders, the better, and the less headaches you're going to have to deal with. And a platform that really helps out with the process of finding the right supplier is AutoDS. AutoDS is really an all-in-one tool when it comes to fulfillment, because not only are you able to actually search for products right in the product marketplace section on the platform, but you're also able to import products directly to your store, and even better, they also give you the option to have orders automatically fulfilled with their fulfilled by AutoDS option. So what this means is that you have the option to use AutoDS as your actual supplier, or connect to over 23 available suppliers that they support directly to your store, so you have the opportunity to automate your fulfillment process. And I know that a lot of you just getting started with dropshipping wonder how you actually get your products on your store to sell. Well, you have to have a platform that helps you connect the products to your store, and that's a feature that AutoDS has for you to utilize. So in order to do that, you're gonna go ahead and click right here where it says add products. And then right from there, you have the option to import one single product or to upload multiple products. We're gonna go ahead and select single product, and it's gonna bring you to this screen right here. From there, that's when you're gonna go ahead and select the supplier that you're sourcing the product from, if you're sourcing outside of AutoDS. So for this example, we'll go ahead and choose AliExpress. But as you can see, they have all these different ones readily available for you. Now for this example, we're gonna head over to AliExpress. Let's say that this is the product that we're gonna sell. We're gonna go ahead and copy this. We're gonna come back over here to AutoDS, and then we're gonna go ahead and click paste and then import this to our store. Now you see right here, it says items is being added to your store. So we know that this is currently happening. And then once the import process is done, the product is officially on your store and ready to be sold and supplied. If you're just now getting started with dropshipping, you wanna make sure that you have a platform that makes supplying the products that you wanna sell to your customers as seamless and simple as possible. And that's exactly what AutoDS is gonna do. And trust me, if you listen to anything that we just talked about when it comes to finding products that you can start selling right now, you're gonna be making some serious sales, and having a site like AutoDS is necessary. So if you wanna try them out on your own store, make sure you go ahead and click on the link down in my description so that they know I sent you. Now, the product and supplier that you have are big factors in the success that you're gonna have with your dropshipping store. But the final key to making sure that you take off with your store is based off of how well your ads perform. With content becoming more and more relatable with platforms and features like TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels, customers do not like to know that they're being customers. Just a couple years ago, you could really get away with promoting ads that look like ads. But if you're seriously trying to sell in today's age, you're gonna have to use content that is more relatable to your ideal customer base. Let me show you what I mean real quick. You can see an ad like this would have been one that worked a couple years ago. It's pretty obvious that it's an ad, it's showing the features and benefits of the product, has that commercial type of music, and at the very end of it, it's gonna have a pretty clear call to action. Now, what works today is more this type of content that shows real people talking about the product or using the product along with some sort of storyline that caused them to use the product in the first place. Not only does this keep the content more interesting, and it blends in with other type of content that people are seeing while scrolling on social media, but it really does a great job of selling to them without blankly selling to them. You're not gonna see any type of call to actions on the screen, it's not gonna have that commercial type of music, and it's gonna be a lot more relatable to the ideal audience that would buy whatever the product is. Content like this is why UGC, or user-generated content, has blown up within the last year. UGC acts as social proof, demonstrating that others have already had a positive experience with this brand or its offerings. When potential customers see others using and enjoying a product or service, it increases their confidence and reduces purchase hesitation. And in turn, it creates a sense of community and validates the brand's value. And not only does it increase the brand's value, but it also has a higher potential to generate engagement and interaction among users. When people see people that they relate with sharing content, they are more likely to participate in discussions, share their opinions, or buy into the brand. And I'll be the first to tell you that this user engagement can increase the reach and impact of any advertising campaign when it's done right. So with that being said, when you put that perfect cocktail together of the perfect product that you're selling and the right supplier to fulfill your orders and ads that relate to the customers that you're selling to, you have no choice but to make sales quickly and consistently. It's important that you get it in your head that success with dropshipping is just a step-by-step process that once you do it right, you can rinse and repeat the steps doing it a little bit better each time to keep replicating the same, if not more success. If you consistently keep up to date on what trends are happening in the market when it comes to advertising products and continue to evolve with them, you have no option but to succeed. I hope that this video helped break the process down for you and helps you put a focus on the 3 main things that you need to start driving real results with your dropshipping store right now. And if you feel a little bit more confident with the steps that you need to be taking to get the success that you deserve with your dropshipping business, then go ahead and smash that like button down below and comment your biggest takeaway in the comment section. Now, it's time for you all to get to work. I'll see you all next week. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.
They gon' want a piece when you got it like that. Like Jake said,